Dylan Mulvaney, the man who toppled Bud Light. Dylan Mulvaney was just an ordinary man with an extraordinary vision. He saw the complacency in the beer market and set out to disrupt it. His journey began with a single step, decrying the lack of quality in mainstream beers. Bud Light, at the time, was the titan of the beer industry. With its mass appeal and easy drinkability, it ruled the market unopposed. However, Dylan believed that quality was being compromised for the sake of volume and affordability. Mulvaney was a brewing aficionado, well acquainted with the art and science of crafting beer. He knew that good beer was more than just a refreshing beverage, it was an experience, and so he envisioned a beer which could deliver that experience. He set out to create a beer that retained the drinkability of mainstream beers but elevated the overall experience. His creation, the Mulvaney's Marauder, was a revelation. It was smooth, flavorful, and yet undeniably drinkable. Mulvaney's Marauder quickly started gaining traction. Word of mouth spread, and people began to flock to it, eager to try this new player in the beer market. Dylan's creation was gaining ground, and Bud Light was feeling the heat. Dylan's success wasn't just down to his beer's quality. He understood the power of good marketing. He positioned Mulvaney's Marauder as a beer for those who appreciated quality and refused to compromise. This strategy resonated with consumers, leading to increased sales. Mulvaney didn't stop at creating a superior product. He also ensured that his beer was accessible. He kept the price point competitive, ensuring that it was not just a luxury for the few but a choice for the many. The media soon caught on to the growing popularity of Mulvaney's Marauder. Articles were written, interviews were conducted, and Dylan Mulvaney became a household name. He was the man who dared to challenge Bud Light, and he was winning. Bud Light, feeling the pressure, attempted to counter. They launched new marketing campaigns, tried to pivot their brand image, and even attempted to mock Mulvaney's Marauder. However, it was clear that the tide was turning. Mulvaney's Marauder continued to gain market share. It was no longer just a novelty, it was a serious contender. It wasn't just stealing Bud Light's customers, it was converting them. Dylan Mulvaney had done more than create a better beer. He had started a movement. He showed that quality should never be compromised and that consumers deserved better. His beer was not just a product, it was a message. Bud Light sales began to drop. They were losing ground, and there was no sign of recovery. Dylan Mulvaney had not just shaken their throne, he had toppled it. The once mighty Bud Light was dethroned, and Mulvaney's Marauder became the new king. Dylan Mulvaney had done what many considered impossible. He had destroyed Bud Light. However, Dylan Mulvaney knew that his work was not done. He continued to innovate, pushing the boundaries of what a beer could be. He was not content with just being the best. He wanted to redefine the entire industry. His relentless pursuit of quality and innovation kept Mulvaney's Marauder at the top. He continued to challenge the norms and raise the bar. His beer was not just a beverage, it was an experience, a journey, a statement. Dylan Mulvaney had destroyed Bud Light, but he did more than just win a market war. He changed the beer industry. He showed that quality was not a luxury but a right, and he proved that David could indeed defeat Goliath. The story of Dylan Mulvaney is a testament to the power of quality and innovation. It is a story of a man who dared to dream, who dared to challenge the status quo, who dared to be different. Mulvaney's Marauder is not just a beer, it is a symbol of quality, of innovation, of refusing to compromise. It is a symbol of the power of a single individual to bring about change. As for Dylan Mulvaney, he is more than just the man who destroyed Bud Light. He is a pioneer, an innovator, a visionary. He is a man who saw the world differently and dared to change it. Dylan Mulvaney, the man who toppled Bud Light, is not just a tale of victory. It is a story of courage, of determination, of vision. It is a story that reminds us that even the mightiest can fall, and the underdog can rise to the top. Dylan Mulvaney destroyed Bud Light, but he built something far greater in its place, a legacy of quality, innovation, and uncompromising vision. His story will continue to inspire and motivate, reminding us all that nothing is impossible.